Hi, this is Tahir. Today we will learn and work on a case study that how we can implement and enable CS certificate by using certificate common name as internal IP address. This tutorial is also for those technical team who work in the Active Directory field and want to establish communication with the domain controller using secure LDAP-S protocol by inserting an IP address in the connectivity. There are many use cases where an enterprise need to communicate with their application remotely using SSL or TLS protocol by inserting connectivity with an IP address. So let's start with this session, but before we do anything, let's verify that if we do not enable such certificate, can we communicate with the Active Directory using SSL protocol or not. As an example, I will use my personal system which is running Windows 10 operating system, and this machine will act as a client side system. If I open the command prompt, if you can type LDP, this will open an application, and this application can be used to verify the Active Directory connectivity using LDAP or LDAP-S protocol. Go to the connection, connect, insert the IP address and enable SSL option. If you click OK, technically this connectivity will be failed because we haven't enabled any SSL certificate with the IP address on our domain controller machine. Okay, the important thing is that if you are unable to open this LDAP application on your system, then you can easily install it on your system by going to the program and features, turn Windows feature on or off, and select this feature, Active Directory Lightweight Directory Services. Once this is installed, then you will be open to view the LDAP application interface in your system. So now let's go to the Active Directory machine where we can enable the CS certificate by using common name as an IP address. Here we will need to install Active Directory Certificate Services by going to the Server Manager, click Add Role and Features, select this option, Active Directory Certificate Services, click Next. Options showing on next screens, mostly you should select the default one, but on this screen we will enable these three options in role services. Click on install. It will take a few minutes to complete the first installation visit. After the completion, we need to configure the Active Directory Certificate Services by clicking this option. Select the first option, Certificate Authority. Enable this option, allow administrator interaction. Let's finish this configuration step by click on configure button. Step 1 has been completed. We can close it, close all the windows. It is necessary that you must reboot the system. The system is back. Now we can proceed with the step to configure the subject name with the system internal IP address. Go to the control panel, administrative tools, select option certification authority, expand, and right click on certificate templates, click manage. There you will see domain controller, right click and select option duplicate template. In general, give any display name for this template, any user friendly name you can insert. Request handling, in request handling tab, enable option allow private key to be exported, and in the subject name enable option supply in the request. Click on apply. Okay, close this window, and on the same screen, in a certificate template, right click, new certificate template to issue, select this option, find the template name that you have just added. We have added IPSSL03, click OK. This section has been completed. Now we can close all the windows and go to start, run, type MMC, files, add and remove snap-in, certificate, computer account, in personal, go to the personal folder and right click all tasks and request a new certificate. Select the template that we have added and click option more information is required to enroll for this certificate. On this page, under the subject name, select common name and in the value insert the IP address of the machine. And in alternative name, select type DNS and insert the same IP address. The second entry we will need to add in alternative name is the FQDN of the machine, which we can get from my computer. Copy the full computer name and insert here, click add, click on enroll button and finish the configuration section. At this stage, we have installed the CA certificate on our domain controller machine and configure the subject of the common name by inserting the system IP address. Now this domain controller is able to intercept any secure TLS or SSL communication using an IP address. So to verify To verify that can a client machine can connect with the domain controller using a TLS protocol or not, uh, because we need to export this certificate on the client machine. But to verify first, we will open the same LDAP connectivity application, and still we will not be able to connect with the machine using SSL. It is required to export the certificate and apply in the remote client machine from where you are trying to establish the secure communication. So let's export the certificate. In all task, click export. Select option export the private key. Insert the password for security purpose, and that password will be used at the time to import the certificate. We can copy this certificate, and I will apply in my Windows 10 machine. You can just right click on it and install it from here. Insert the password that we have set during export this certificate. It is recommended that you place this certificate in two folders: personal and trusted root certification authorities. But first we will place it in personal. Repeat the procedure. This is it. Now we can verify the connectivity again from my client side machine using SSL and TLS protocol, and you can see this time it is connected successfully. I hope this video tutorial will guide you that how you can configure configure a certificate by using a common name, an IP address. So thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye bye.